my name is PolishLynx. Welcome back to Touhou Mecha. Well, I think we've won the fight, or maybe not yet, but well, we've got rid of a lot of opponents. Let's go! I did it! What's this? Did I use too much energy? Amazing! She's a perfect fit for the Yatagarasu! That sound probably gave them quite a scare. I think they will hold off pursuit until they can judge our power better. This red fate. All squads return to the Shminwa! Roger! Yatagarasu, what's your status? I repeat, status! Utsuho Reiuji, respond! Lady Kanako, the Yatagarasu's isn't receiving power. What? The flow of magic energy stopped just now. The pilot may be unconscious. Open the Hangar 0 door. Turn on the Yatagarasu's emergency power and activate the autopilot remotely. Lead the Yatagarasu back to its position in Hangar 0. Yes, sir. Activating counter guidance procedure. Wake up! Aku! It seems she just went unconscious from using too much energy at once. Should be alright after she rests. Thank goodness. That was amazing fall, wasn't it? I've never seen a being that big before. It was like a sunrise, even though we were underground. You guys weren't kidding when you said that Yatagarasu's really strong. We shouldn't have to worry about Parsia anymore, but our new guests are pretty scary. Yeah, that was really unexpected. I don't know what we've just unleashed, but I'm truly sorry. An army hidden in the remains of blazing hell, and the Yatagarasu. Such incredible things were left behind when the location of hell was moved. Why would the Yama do that? All of this started when the Lily White told me about the Yatagarasu. Certainly that's fishy, but I have no way of contacting that elusive girl at this time. However, I think either the Yama or Chireiden's Prime Minister should have something interesting to say about the gate. Even without the gate, someone created those abominations. Queen Gensoukyo has the power to create an army of that size. This is what they'd call an incident here in Gensoukyo, eh? Elsewhere. The gate opened. Strange, did she manage to break the seal already? I thought I would waste away in the second place. If it's time, I will lend you my strength. We'll take back what's ours. To be continued. So what we do now is choose chapter probably and 2. Defending Chireiden. The Moria Chireiden Alliance brace for attacks from both Parsia and the new unknowns. Let's go! So, Palace of Earth Spirits, Chireiden. We have managed to keep the unknown army from advancing for now, but we believe they will regroup and head towards Chireiden soon. That is our current situation, Lady Aki. I'm disappointed, Prime Minister. Watching over the gate in the remains of blazing hell is one of the duties of the Komeiji family, is it not? My deepest apologies. Still, why are there AMs and CMs behind the gate? I thought only evil spirits were left behind. That? I do not know. We'll have to investigate the nature of the unknown army. I'll not fault you for allowing the rebellion to happen. However, the way you attempted to address the problem raises some questions. Why did you seek help from the Moria Shrine? If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time they have attempted to meddle in the affairs of Old Hell. There was no reason to trust them as much as you did. Furthermore, why did you not request assistance from the New Hell? Were you unable to contact us before? Lady Yama, I will take the appropriate measures to correct the situation. There is no need to trouble yourself. Enough! Not only is there the matter of fighting a war or two fronts, but your collaborators have taken heavy losses, have they not? This matter is out of your control. You want me to stand by while the unknown army overruns Gensoukyo? I suppose it is prudent to monitor the situation on Gensoukyo's surface, for, very well, the new Hell forces will stay put. However, when the Hagure Miko arrives in Old Hell, you will join forces with her to get things under control. I will inform the Hagure Shrine of the situation. The Hagure Miko, certainly. An incident of this scale calls for her intervention. Indeed, suffice to say, Moria is too closely associated with yokai, so the international community does not look up to them in the same way they look up to Hagure. I hope that her presence will help set the stage for everyone to unite against our common threat. We'll do that what we can. Is there anything else you wanted to inform me of, Prime Minister? No, wait a minute. What is that crap? It's an eye, I've seen it blinked now. No, that will be all. Then I wish you luck. Please restore order to the All Hell. Satori? Oh, you see that? Why the heck? What the heck is wrong with you? Yeah. I realize that these past few years have been trying for you, but few people are depending on you. I won't ask you to forgive me over the matter of your sister, but please remember that I will always be your ally. You're right, I apologize. Bring some good news next time. We, Satori, are supposed to be the ones who can read minds. That Yama. Just who is reading whose mind? Chapter 2, Defending Chireiden. Parsia Main HQ. Headquarters. So, you must be in a mercenary group I've heard so much about. That's right, we're the Magus Trio, the ones you call when you need some serious fire sport. The name's Marisaki-sama. Hey, introduce yourselves, guys. My name is Alice Margatroyd. I hope we rock well together. And I'm Patchouli Knowledge. It's a pleasure meeting you all. As you've probably heard, I am Parsia Mitsuhashi, Royal of Parsia. Have you all been informed of this situation? Yeah, that rabbit from Hora Industries filled us in. Excellent, your timing is very fortunate. We received word that Chireiden has been attacked by a force from the remains of Blazing Hell. It was done by a group with no ties to Parsia. What? Seriously? Who even lives down there? Are you sure this information is accurate? I have a hard time believing it myself, but our spies have seen the enemy's flying battleship land at Chireiden in a heavily damaged state. We don't have any information on this third party yet, but... The point is, the attack came from a place under Chireiden, while Parsia's troops are able to come down on them from above. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. I believe this is the perfect opportunity for a pincer attack. I'd like you three to join the attack on Chireiden right away. You'll be providing support fire for the Parsian troops. Sounds good. The counterattack's been settled, so we'll go to the front lines with our MS. We should ride there at around 1100 hours. Let's go! It's final time, isn't it? Are we heading out to bust some heads? Enthusiastic, aren't you? Yeah, it's time. With the power of the Oni and the Magus Trio, Mages Trio, Parsia will rule out hell! No, it won't. What do you two think of the situation? Well, I was worried when I heard that Moria was helping Chireiden bunch of our customers. But it seems like they're having some trouble. I can imagine Water or Chireiden being able to build a flying battleship. Indeed, I hear their major weakness is isolation from the Gensoukyo surface. I'd be surprised if they even have MMAs. If Moria is weakened, the odds should be stacked our side's favor. We may even be able to fulfill the contract by tomorrow. It's not bad to have an easy job every now and then. Easy money! Logistically, we really need something like this now and then. Marisa can't even power her own AM, so we have to buy those expensive ingredients for fuel instead. When you also consider regular maintenance, the costs really stack up. Hey now, don't say that I'm like a burden. My Chroma has more power than an IS-powered AM can even dream of. I won't deny the possibility, but isn't that because that man from Korindo made the weapons? Mr. Morishika, I think. But it still needs my special homemade recipe for the fuel. Oh, and my unique piloting style doesn't hurt either. Unique, that's one way of putting it. It looks like a magus to fly so recklessly. Well, hold your horses! Why am I talking all the flagging way? How? At least your dolls get shut down like those fairy simians all the time. Reckon it ain't easy to keep replacing those. Excuse me, that only happens when I'm saving your butt. Don't lump me together with you. That's a lie and you know it. I'm not the only one who gets into hot water. That kind of thing wouldn't happen if you just stick to the bulk plan for once. But anyway, actually, I was more concerned with this other army Chireiden has encountered, and bothered by the fact that they seem to have come from the remains of blazing hell. That was a real surprise. An army straight from the depths of former hell. They must be a bunch of badasses. Well, consider that the Afterlife administration supposedly packed up and left over a century ago, then who or what has taken root so deep in the underground? Good question. I seem to know that part of the administration's job is to punish the weak by burning their souls in hellfire. This is just a rumor, but I hear that the administration was unable to remove some of the more dangerous evil spirits and had to leave some sealed away at their old base of operations. What? You think we're participating in a joint operation with Hellspawn? That's a disturbing thought, but it seems so out there. Spirits shouldn't be able to do that kind of physical damage to the Moria battleship. They should be attacking sentient beings directly. There may be more to this than meets the eye, as you say. However, there's too many unknowns right now. First, we should concentrate on fulfilling the contract. I hope it'll be as easy as that. Hey, you guys, are you there? Those are crystal Lynx. A nice fairy. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Oh, it's Sirna! Fancy meeting you down here. You tagging along for the attack on Chireiden? That's right, Squad Ice 9's gonna be the first in the fray. We're gonna make history. Well, good to see you're still doing that Ice 9 thing, but you know, didn't you say you'd make history last time too? I don't think I've seen so much as an article on Ice 9 yet. Well, you can't expect the press to show up on the front lines, right? Not everyone can be as brave as me. Normal would be right, but I showed up that time, remember? She writes about her first-hand combat experience, and there's no front too dangerous for someone as strong as her. Why do you keep saying that time? I've been fighting in all the incidents since you guys started using MMS. Is that right? I don't remember seeing you in the flower incident. Whatever. I'm going to a hunger. I'll leave you guys in the dust if you don't hurry. Hey, wait up! We can't give you cover fire if we're not there. Just leave her. She's a fairy, so she's too simple-minded to care about tactics. I guess. That's to be expected, since if she gets blown up, she'll revive in the morning. I'm not sure if I should pity or envy someone like that. Actually, it might be better for us to hang back and observe during the operation. What are you being such a pansy for? We know that Moria's capable of, and they are at their weakest right now. It's because Moria's involved that I want to know how they changed after a year. I don't think they just sit at home sipping tea. Not like a certain Mecha I know. Ray will just sneeze wherever she is. Yeah, I suppose. Fine, we'll hang back a bit, but we'll head in after a few shots aren't changed, okay? Magus Trio, move out! Master, we've been climbing for what seems like hours. How much further is it? Fear not, Marisa. The shrine should be just over the ridge. But keep your voice down. I expect the night patrol will be there. I see them. One false move, and told the Raven Yukai in this area will be alerted to our presence. It's going to be tough to get in like this. It's not as bad as you might think. Remember, Ravens have poor night vision. That's why I choose this time to carry out the mission. Still, I know the layout of the shrine grounds, so we're likely to just run into someone. If only. Did they find us? No, that's the yokai. It's just a normal raven. You can tell? It doesn't give off a magic like the aura like the raven yokai. The power of the sun god makes the yokai stand out like sunshine. Really. I have an idea. This might be our chance. What do you mean? I'll possess this raven and have it scout the area. I'll connect its vision to see what it sees. Now, let's see what we have here. We're in luck. I saw a road that will only require us to deal with 2 patrols in front of the altar. Impressive as always, Master. Let's go. Alright, let's finish it here and we'll get with the story in the next episode. See you then. Bye.